Good morning, Chair Hine, members of the board, Superintendent Hendrick, and staff. And by the way, I echo the sentiment that you are the right person for the job, and I look forward to working with you for the next several years. My name is Lee Bryant. My pronouns are he, him, and his. I'm president of the PCTA, and I will keep using my pronouns until my friends feel recognized and respected, and as long as it cheeses off that one guy on the internet. This is a copy of the contract between the School Board of Pinellas County, Florida, and the Pinellas Classroom Teachers Association, Incorporated. It runs through the 2025 school year. I bring this up today because I'm getting a lot of questions from our members and some teachers that should be members about why their administrators are not following the contract. If the administrator or AP knows the contract and ignores it, or worse yet, purposely violates it, then it is an egregious failure of leadership. When I look in the contract, I see at the top of page 47, quote, at the end of every marking period, the 5 work days prior to grades being due will be without mandatory meetings for all teachers, close quote. Several weeks ago, I had a member tell me their principal said, "You can't tell me I can't have a meeting, I'm the principal." That conversation took place during the week we returned from winter break, the week that grades were due. I don't see any ambiguity in the contract about meetings that week. So the administrator was either ignorant of the contract or ignoring the contract. While we're on the topic of mandatory meetings, there are 8 mandatory meetings a month for elementary school, 5 for secondary, no more than 2 a week, and never more than 1 on any given day. When I read Article 25 of the contract, I see that lesson plans can either be written or electronic, that there is no particular format required, and that the only way an administrator can require a teacher to submit up to 1 week of lesson plans in advance is if the teacher has taught the district for 1 year or less, the teacher is on a success plan, or the teacher was rated as beginning or lower on the most recent observation in standards-based planning domain. So if a principal or AP is making educators turn in their lesson plans without meeting one of those 3 conditions, they are not following the contract, and many seem to be doing that. Under Article 36 in our progressive discipline plan consists of a summary, a caution, a reprimand, a suspension without pay, and a dismissal, followed immediately by the line, quote, "A coaching memo is not discipline," close quote. My question is then, why do we CC OPS with coaching memos? It sure looks like we're adding coaching memos to the progressive discipline plan when they should not be.